is this Chinese song that I like. It goes this way.
我们一生注定是沧桑，呼之来要向。
Alright, quick one. Abusia for open close media. Afi na wa join show na subscribe na wa share link na wumi so enya bi ahwe. Well, of late no yen nyina ye hu se Russia and Ukraine de entokwa aboni a enya asem ketwa. Eno na ye ba bewum na ya hwe se dien na kofa Russia Ukraine entokwa no nyina e ba he. All what you need to know about this war no na ubinya no. As time goes on, e be bring the updates about the war. It is a war per se. What CBB efa Russia Ukraine ntokwa no de kofa baaye ene how a war no ese eko ene the result there ebetumi dia back in the near future na ni nyina no open close media na ubenya no subscribe na share link no na wunu anso enya bi enhwe. Now yemusa Vladimir Putin anase Russia omo president no wa bodam sebi o menka ne sa anase die na besi na wote hɔ a obonse oman bi akoto ahye oman bi se one no eko die na wo pe die ntia Vladimir Putin ntokwa was starting here no. Ahwe wote hon ma bega se na papa yi die ne ba ne so a ama Ukraine anka yenta anti omo ka won tokwa mu die. Bakoto ahye omo so a wone omo eko. Ni nyina ye ni die kofa ntokwa ne ba ye nyina no enie. Ene say organization bi a ye friend the NATO. Sa NATO no a betray Russia. Eno na kofa Ukraine ntokwa no aba. Ukraine enya a member of NATO. Edie nti na NATO a betray Russia. Ama akofa entokwa we nyina aba. On say what wadwin be ye na say na say Ukraine enye part of NATO dia. And say wonye member of NATO. Di enti na NATO a betray Russia. Russia ene NATO ankoko na one Ukraine mum na eko. Now edeba de na NATO no aye Russia enti a ye ka say o ma betray Russia na akofa sa entokwa we nyina aba. Now 2 years after the Second World War. Now, there was a political rivalry between the United States and then the Soviet Union, which was named as a Cold War. The Cold War was not a physical war using ammunition and weapons to fight each other, but it was a war of ideas and how to run or how to build a country. Now, after the Cold War, they all come to this agreement. One, NATO should not extend an inch eastward. This means NATO should not recruit any member which is close or share border with the Soviet Union. Now, this means NATO should not do anything to violate or that will serve as a threat to the security of the Soviet Union. NATO should not build any military infrastructure close to the Soviet Union. Now, any country close to the Soviet Union or share border with the Soviet Union should not be accepted as a member of NATO. These are the agreements here. Omu nyina no eji etum and as a winning sheshaya omu nyina eji tum say omu de beye adwuma. The same thing applies to Russia. Say Russia nso entumi nkoye bi saa close to the NATO countries. Now, after say omu nyina na ji sheshaya we etum no 2014 no na Ukraine president be friend Yanukovych. The NATO countries no leaded by the United States no forces Yanukovych no say anka onko join NATO and as omo join NATO. This means say omo try say omo be breach the agreement na omo nyina no egitum no. Eti 2014 na Yanukovych decided say okay oko join NATO. After say we take decision say oko join NATO no and Russia warn omo say no, they shouldn't do that because some years happen omo breach the rules no and say omo breach negotiations omo nyina negotiate here no. Eti Emma Yanukovych enko join NATO and as a man send the bid kra say oko join NATO. And Yanukovych no e ka say no obeka ko join because now the NATO countries and say Russia the United States no air force say Yanukovych say ome join onfa bid nemra no be accepting. Now Russia who say no Russia started a war and omo declare say okay there are some 4 regions bi where Ukraine say any time Ukraine be decide say oko join NATO say 4 regions na dey ombeje. Russia started say omo ne Ukraine kontokwa along that region no. And Yanukovych no withdraw statement ya o decide say nka oko join NATO no. Right after say o withdraw statement say oko join NATO no. Na Ukraine parliament no ekọ sitting after almost sitting no na omutu ni free ade so by force. To omutu Yanukovych ni free so 2014 ema omo pam no krama ni dwane free Ukraine krum ho no ekọ ye. Na omo de obi ba say omo ye acting president. It 2019 na US for no e de omo angasa wo darling boy a friend Zelensky e betena so. Ye ka say US for no de omo darling boy friend Zelensky e betena so a that doesn't mean say omo force but omo share ase eye propaganda e man nkofo no vote about the man massively. Minim say me ka say omo share ase eye propaganda. The US for no decided who should be the president of Ukraine. It 2019 no Zelensky no mo decide something betena so. If they did anything possible, Emma Zelensky wini about no etena so. Now, right after say Zelensky ebetena aso say a president of Ukraine no, and we decided say okwako join NATO or the bid call NATO say okwako join NATO. And now Russia for who say no, if that be the case, this means say Zelensky ebetena so now joining intention in BBH say when if you are in NATO no okwako join it. It's Russia decided say if that be the case, na say Zelensky, I now say what the Ukraine be join NATO. Only problem, uncle join, but before Bako join, there are some 4 regions be a war Ukraine why already on Belgis region, almost the higher military base in order to protect their security. Now, and Kanye Musa says Ukraine decided to say join NATO and how bad they be Russia. So we be at in the room, will be ruling in mind. It is Enka Ukraine join NATO, thank for Russia. But now, say Ukraine joining Russia, say Ukraine joining NATO. This is what NATO is going to do. 1. NATO will build a military infrastructure in Ukraine because according to agreement after the Cold War, no, conclude say a man NATO build military infrastructure close to the Soviet Union, which is the Russia. Now, say Ukraine joining NATO. Russia and I say echo joining NATO. NATO build military infrastructure Ukraine. Now, say NATO build military infrastructure Ukraine serve as a threat to the security of the Soviet Union. I say serve as a threat to the security of the Russia. Now, it be say Ukraine joining NATO. The second thing NATO in here, they will deploy their offensive weapons along the border of Russia, which will also serve as a threat to the security of Russia. Always NATO war some offensive weapons the nina go Russia and Ukraine border so because after the Russia Ukraine about NATO full member. It's ho kwan say weapons, offensive weapons. This means offensive weapons no the Ukraine and Russia a share border. It means it is going to serve as a security threat to Russia. After say Ukraine they decided say joining NATO no. These are the 3 main keys, and I said these are the 3 main points Vladimir Putin ejina so or the ekoko entokwa. And I said niema ojina so e de ekoko entokwa Ukraine no. And Vladimir Putin is not fighting against Ukraine. Putin is fighting against NATO. And then 1, Putin wants to avoid the deployment of offensive weapons by NATO along the border of Russia. 2, Putin wants to stop the expansion of NATO. Also, NATO no omuguso expanded. So Putin wants to stop the expansion of NATO. Say NATO no be expanding bebre na control we are. It's if that be the case, they are also stopping from expanding to control the world. Now they want to avoid the NATO to build their military infrastructure in Ukraine because NATO no decided to build the military infrastructure in Ukraine. But Russians no almost stop it that system. NATO no one build military infrastructure in Ukraine. And until Russia and Ukraine so these are the 3 main goals Putin or achieve in this war. Now, baby I drew no NATO I decided say accept Ukraine as a member. Process no, to accept Ukraine as their member. Now, wo ya ho hwe am enye ye o ma decide say o ma join na o ma join ni ade e na Russia ebetumi aye ade a Russia ebetumi aye ni say there are 4 regions here eye a share border with Russia. Saa 4 regions where Ukraine a share border with Russia no. Saa regions no na eye Vladimir Putin and say Russia decide say o mbe je saa regions no. Say Russia etimi je saa regions na eno na ebe boa Russia for no to stop the advancement of the deployment of air offensive weapons the NATO decided say omode no. These are the 4 regions here. Russia epese omo eje free Ukraine ho. No mo so de ho no ye omo military base. Regions na Russia pese omo je no ene Luhansk, Donetsk, Kherson, na Zaporizhia. These are the 4 regions here. Russia epese omo je. Regions na esopa include bebre ewo sa regions no. It is our regions no na mo pese omo take total control over that region. Say Russia enya sa regions na emo be na de beboa wo emo be boa mu nyane say omo de sa region no e be set as a military base na omo de akanta the NATO no. It's in case na Ukraine join NATO ni wi a enema NATO de beba ho no omo Russia no so e betimi akanta NATO no to prevent any offensive from the NATO. Nti enu nti na ama Russia and Ukraine ntokwa no who say gusu a ekoso no. From now onwards no ye the updates ni nyina bebrem but we dey kofa ntokwa no eba ye no e na ya kirem nyina a kirem no henceforth no ye the update a ekoso nyina no ebebrem ye wi a ye beti asi eye Israel and Hamas omo so ntokwa no de kofa Israel and Hamas ntokwa no ba ye no eno so ye de nyina bebrem na always no ye the update a ekoso nyina no abrem ha eye Open Close Media. My name is Nana Danso.